Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Rita, you remember the syllabus we had discussed? That day I told you about two comprehension passages. So today I'm going to show you which two kinds of passages. One is going to be a normal passage like this. See, MCQ questions. And the second is this kind of a passage which is based on visual inputs. Is it okay for everybody? And
Yes,
you have some figures in the
ma'am.
first passage also. Okay. Let us learn how to do these passages because in half yearlies you'll have the same pattern. One is going to be normal and second is your visual one. Okay. Just read the first paragraph very quickly. Just the first paragraph. Anjali and Anushri, Vito, you were
Yes,
not there for
ma'am.
the class. Good morning. You were not there for the class yesterday. What happened?
Yes, ma'am. I was not well actually.
Not well, Anjali. Now you're
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
Vita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Chalo, hope to see you in the class. What about Anushri? Anushri, Vita, what happened? Again, network problem?
No, ma'am. I'm going to out of the station. My grandfather was expired.
Okay. Chalo, take care, huh? Be regular for your classes now, Vita. Whatever you missed out. I already got your notes for that chapter, so we'll talk about it in the class only. First paragraph, children, hurry up, dear. Finish reading?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay, take 1 minute. Okay, beta, now is it done, children? What are
Yes,
we
ma'am.
trying to cook? What are we trying to cook?
Rice.
Rice.
Okay. Let's read the second paragraph. Then we'll see how many questions we are able to answer. It seems to be quite simple. Yes, beta, read the second one. You don't have to learn anything. I'll scroll back and show you when needed. Just read it once. Yes, beta, I hope you've read the second paragraph.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but you have to just read.
Yes, ma'am.
And very quickly, the third and the fourth one now. Just read. You don't have to learn anything or recall something. Just read. Arya Bache, finish reading third and fourth?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If whenever you feel you want to see the passage, I'll show it to you. Fine. Let's try doing this. See, this will be the exact pattern. You'll have to answer 10 questions out of the 11 questions that are given to you. Father's question to the narrator about knowing how to cook rice was intended to. Please read the options and what according to you is the correct answer. Let me know. You want me to show the first paragraph? Or you'll manage like this? What was the intention of the father? Yes, can we guess the answer for the first one? Please give whatever your guesses are. You're not losing anything.
Narrator to take up cooking.
Okay.
Ma'am, option third,
Others?
encourage the
Showcase,
narrator to take up
Ma'am,
cooking.
option
showcase his
four.
own expertise
Showcase his
in
own
cooking,
ex.
right?
Beta, you have to simply guess out. You're not losing on anything for this. Yes.
Ma'am, option 4.
Ma'am, option 4.
Ma'am, option 4.
Father's
And the
question to
option
the
four.
narrator about knowing how to cook rice was intended to option 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. Hmm. See. See the father's statement. Who doesn't know how to cook rice? Cooking rice hardly takes time. So in the first sentence, children learn that you need to relate it to the first sentence. What is the father trying to tell the son? Is he
Criticize the
criticizing his ability?
narrators.
Criticizing.
Yes, ma'am.
First two lines, is he criticizing? See? Who doesn't know how to cook rice? Cooking rice hardly takes time, said my father. Okay? So is he criticizing his abilities? Is there any indication? Where did you find this? That yes, he's criticizing. See? Who doesn't know how to cook rice? Cooking rice hardly takes time. The father is saying this. In these two lines, is he criticizing anywhere the
No,
narrator's
ma'am.
abilities? No, he's not, beta.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. Chaliye. Try and relate things like this is the first question. So you need to find the answer there first here. Make the process sound simple. Is he trying to tell the son that making rice is a very simple task?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. If you see the first look of the sentence, who doesn't know how to cook rice? That means everybody knows how to cook rice. It hardly takes time. So this part can go as the answer, makes the process sound simple. Encourage the narrator to take up cooking. You think he's encouraging the narrator?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm?
No,
See,
ma'am.
both the options can go correct. Whenever you want, like I generally do when I'm saying, I say, Arey, it is very easy, at least try. That is what exactly the father is trying to do over here. He's saying, who doesn't know cook rice? Cooking rice hardly takes time. That means he's doing both the things. He's trying to tell the narrator, motivating him that it's very easy to make rice, and he's encouraging him that he should take up cooking. Is he trying to showcase his own expertise in cooking rice?
No.
Is he trying to say that I cook very good rice or
No,
something?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Because beta, if you see the first sentence, he says, who doesn't know how to cook rice? That means he's trying to say that everybody can cook rice. This is nothing of an expertise. So the second and the third options can be taken on correct. Let's move on to this one. I switched from news to YouTube. Pick the option in which the meaning of switched is not the same as it is in the passage. Let me go back to the passage and show you. This is the line, beta. Okay. Look at this line. So I challenged myself. I switched from news to YouTube and typed how to cook rice. Okay. And then he started cooking rice. Did you see the sentence, everybody? I switched from news to YouTube. He's
Yes,
trying
ma'am.
to learn
Yes,
how to
ma'am.
cook. Now look, read the question. I switched from news to YouTube. Pick the option in which the meaning switched is not the same as the passage. They're not asking you same. See, it is written in bold letters over here, not the same. I've shown you the sentence also. Please read these 4 options. And according to you, which is the correct one, please tell.
Ma'am, option 4.
Okay, one child has already given the answers. I'm waiting for others as well. Of course, there is no negative marking for giving a wrong answer. Please try. Remember, we
option
have
4.
to tell. Okay.
Option
One more.
4.
Ma'am, fourth.
Option 1.
Option
Option
4.
4.
There is
Option
one answer which has come different. That is option 1. So I have got 2 answers now, option 1 and option 4. Anyone else with any other answer? Why do you think it is option 4? Those who say option 4, why do you think it is going to be option 4? You must be having a logic behind it. Tell me. But we are just learning how to handle comprehension passages. So it is not that I just want answers. I want to help you how to solve these passages. Yes, Piche, all those who said 4, what is the logic behind this answer? Then I'll ask the one who said 1. Try. Why do you think it is option 4, beta? So many of you said option 4. I'm just asking what made you think that yes, this is the correct answer. It should be option 4. Okay, let us analyze both the options which your friends have given and we'll try and decide which should be the correct answer. Option 4 says the company will switch the trucks to other routes to bring down city pollution. Okay. He switched on the radio to listen to the news while having dinner. Fine. Is the first one correct?
No, ma'am.
There was one child who said option 1. May I know who it was?
Ma'am, I said.
Anshipita, who said?
Ma'am, I.
Anadi.
Yes,
Anadi,
ma'am.
you have got the correct answer. See, beta, switched over here in the passage means to change. Look at the passage. Go back. He says, I switched from news to YouTube. Earlier, he was on a news channel and now he has changed. And where has he gone? YouTube. So just understand this is a change. What is the sentence indicating? The word switched over here means a change. Now see this one. Forget these diet supplements and switch to yoga. Is there a change over here? The author is suggesting that you leave the
Yes,
supplements and you change and go to what?
Yoga.
Yoga.
So there is a change. Mom switched to reading fiction because she was bored with cookbooks. Again, there is a change. Earlier, she was reading
Cookbooks.
cookbooks. And now she has changed to
Fiction.
fiction. See this one. The company will switch the trucks to other routes to bring down the city pollution. The routes are being changed. So is there a change here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There is a change.
Yes.
So all these 3 are changes. Let's go to the first one, what your friend said. He switched on the radio and listened to the news while having dinner. Is there any change in this?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Switch on, radio on kar liya. Now, in our passage, it meant change. And these 3 are changes. So the question was not the same. So ye tino to they are going to be same. Because there also it meant a change. In second, third, and fourth option, it also meant a change. The question was not the same. Not. So which one should be the correct answer?
Ma'am, option A.
Option 1. Okay, the first option. Very good. This is how we'll practice so you'll become more confident how to deal with these passages. Based on your understanding of the passage, choose the option that lists the correct sequence of the process. You have to decide the sequence of making rice. If you want, I can show it to you over here. See, the process is mentioned here. He has put the rice in a big pot. Then the rice has to be washed so that it gets rid of dust. He thought he won't be able to drain. He observed the chef swirling of the rice, draining it twice, 3 times. Okay. Now see here. Perfect rice, equal amount of rice and water. Fine, bache. Chale. This is all he has done for making rice. Giving you 1 minute, read the options. Which one is the correct sequence of making rice?
Ma'am, third option.
Ma'am, option
Third
third.
one. Ma'am,
Ma'am,
option third.
Everybody feels it is third, or is there any difference in the answers?
Third.
Third. Let me
Yes, ma'am.
check. Okay, let us check. Third option says fourth one first. Put the rice in a utensil. Fine. First, use water to wash the rice. Good. Fifth, swirl the water around the rice. 3, drain the water. And 2, repeat the process 3 times. Excellent. Everybody's got the correct answer. Yes. See this. The narrator says that he has dexterous hands. He would have had a problem had it been the opposite. Not being dexterous means, now supposing you do not know the meaning of this word, then how will we guess this answer? You have to read this word and guess the meaning. Chalo, we'll do it together. I observed the chef as I swirled the rice around and used my dexterous hands to drain it, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Okay. What is the meaning that you're guessing? He's washing the rice with how many times is he washing it?
3 times.
3 times. 3 times.
Do you find this word dexterous used anywhere else in the passage somewhere? See, apart from this paragraph, do we have this word dexterous? Just check out. Second
ma'am.
paragraph, is it there? It's not there.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now I'll go back and show you the options. He's saying because I use my dexterous hands to wash it 3 times. Try and guess the meaning of this word dexterous. Read the question. One of you read the question loudly.
The narrator says that he has dexterous hands. He would have had a problem had it been the opposite. Not being dexterous means being.
He's saying I have dexterous hands. I would have had a problem if the hands were not dexterous. So what do you think the word dexterous means?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
skill.
second
Yes.
option clumsy.
Very clumsy. He's saying he would have had a problem if his hands were not dexterous, means efficient or perfect in doing the work. He's doing it very nicely. How many times did he nicely wash the rice?
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
Okay. He says, I would have had a problem if my hands were not dexterous. The rice would have spilled out or something like that. So the question was not being dexterous. Uncomfortable doesn't make any sense here. Unclear doesn't make sense. Clueless doesn't make sense. Obviously, it means, what is the word?
Clumsy.
Clumsy. See this. Which option represents the correct ratio of water to rice for cooking perfect rice? For this, I'll go back to the passage. First, you see the ratio. Yes. Where are you finding the clue to this answer? Which paragraph?
Second
Ma'am,
Ma'am, in
paragraph.
second
option.
paragraph.
Second paragraph. Okay. If
Yes,
you say
ma'am.
second paragraph, I'll see. The video stated that the key to perfect rice is equal amount of rice and water. Okay. Now tell me. Which image?
Ma'am, first one.
Any other guesses? Any other
Ma'am.
options and answers? Yes, children? Which is the correct answer?
First
Viresh?
one.
First one.
First one.
Why?
First
Why
one.
it is the first one?
Ma'am,
First
equal
amount
amount of rice and water.
Yes, very good. Equal amount of rice and water. So obviously this is the first one is the correct answer. Very good. Okay, let's move on to this. How did mother react to the burning smell? Mother. We'll have to go and find out in the passage where is it mentioned about mother. See this. See the third paragraph will give you an answer about how mother reacted to his cooking. Read quickly. I'll show you the options and then you tell me which one is the correct according to you. Right? Should I show you the options?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Guess the answer.
Ma'am, third.
Ma'am, she
Ma'am, third.
inquired
She
about
inquired
it.
about. Third.
Okay. Third. Let's see if this is correct, and if it is correct, then why? Tell me which line made you feel this is the correct answer.
Ma'am, she handled option 4.
Option 4.
Why option 4? See, what did the mother say? Just see what did the mother say. Just one sentence over here. Only one line we have what mother said. What was the line?
What have you done to the kitchen?
What have you done to the kitchen?
So
Ma'am, she
basically,
inquired.
yes, it's an inquiry. She's asking for some information. So the correct answer is no doubt this one only, that she inquired. What did she do? She inquired. She did not comment because she's questioning. She did not brush it aside. She did not ignore it. She handled it. She did not solve the problem. She only questioned. That means which is the correct answer?
C.
Ma'am, the third one.
Okay. Now we're coming to the G1 where there are some new words. Maybe you don't know the meaning. Let's see how you can guess. The fact that the narrator risked experimentation on his maiden attempt, the first attempt. He's experimenting. Okay, he's experimenting even in his first attempt in the kitchen. Tell me which line tells you that he's experimenting even in the first attempt. He's not doing what is being told to him, he's trying to do something new. Although this is his maiden attempt, that means it is his first attempt.
Ma'am, in second paragraph, a line is there. I decided to experiment by not measuring the water needed for boiling the rice.
Okay. This is one experiment that he is doing. Very good. He wanted the rice to be firm like pasta. He is making it a little experiment. Perfectly right what this child told us. Why is he changing the water ratio? Because he wants the rice to be made like
Pasta.
pasta. He does not like mushy rice, the normal kind of rice he does not like. So he is experimenting. Even when the first time he is cooking, he is experimenting. So even in his maiden attempt, that is initial attempt, he is experimenting. This shows that the author was, give me the correct option, guess it out.
Ma'am, option 4.
Any other guesses? Yes, children. Guess
Ma'am, option 3.
option 3. Fine. Very good. Any other guesses? Very good. Option 3 is the correct answer. He is presumptuous. The word presumptuous actually means a person who does not follow the limits of something being told that yes, this is the correct way of doing. A person who grows across the limits, does some changes, does some innovations, does not remain in the decided limits. Presumptuous. Okay. Nervous. Obviously, you think he's nervous at all? Do you feel he's nervous in cooking rice?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Is he
No,
being
ma'am.
courteous? Is he saying please, please to the rice?
No, ma'am.
Hmm? There is no indication that there is anything which is courteous about him. So we were left only with 2 words. Which are the 2 words? Presumptuous and concise. Honest. Okay, concise actually means a person who follows his conscience honestly. So honest person. Here, there is no indication that he was honestly doing his work or he was nervous or courteous. He was just not following the set limits. He was trying to experiment, go out of the limits and do something new. So the correct answer would be what, beta? Presumptuous. Okay. Look at this. Pick the option showing the correct use of the word chutzpah. For here, you need to read the sentence first to guess it out. Look here. Read this line. I wanted the rice from here to grating. And then you'll be able to guess even if you don't know the meaning. Most of the times we come across words we don't know the meaning. So we need to guess.
Ma'am, please show the option.
Okay, now you guess. Just go the other side. Read the next 2 options also and then guess. Yes, can we have the answers?
Ma'am, option 3.
Option 3. What is option 3? I could crack the code easily, which proved to be a truth, and I was the only one who could do it. Okay. Any other answers?
Option.
Let's see what option.
Ma'am, second.
Okay, there are students who are saying second. There are children who are saying third. Let's guess this. I don't enjoy the texture of mushy rice. It has to have that chutzpah. It has to resist my biting power just for a bit disintegrating. Something which is very, very what? What is the word that you're guessing? Have you come across this word anywhere earlier? Something in
Ma'am,
beta, something.
audacity.
Yes, audacity is the correct word. Extreme confidence. So something in extreme over here, basically. Fine. Something which is too much, extreme. Now, can we guess out the meaning here? It's the court's duty to dispense chutzpah to everyone, irrespective of caste or creed. Does it make any sense?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
The speaker may not have much of a stage presence, but you've got to admit that she's got the chutzpah, that confidence that is present. Is the second one correct? See, it's correct. You gave me the answer. She does not have a stage presence. She's not very impressive, but for sure, she's got what? She's got that confidence in her that she can come on the stage. So extreme, something more than the normal over here. Tell me this one. Pick the option that correctly states what did not happen after the writer checked on the rice. What did not happen? I'm going back after checking the rice. See, you have to read this paragraph, only the fourth paragraph. Read quickly and then I'll show you the options. What did not happen? Read quickly. Read? Should I show the options?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What did not happen? Yes, out of these four things, what did not happen? Read.
Smelling the delicious aroma of cooked rice.
Okay, we have got